Okay, so here we're going to go over the Moto camera and how I find it the easiest to take a photo. So I'll go to the camera. You always want to make sure, slide it to the right, make sure you're on photo size 16.96 megapixels. Okay, so we like to take photos sideways like this. It's the best for getting it's like a TV movie style. So I'm going to come back here and you can tap it there, and that's where it's going to focus on the piece of glass, and then you can lighten it and darken it with this. So once I tap it, that's what I want to do. Tap it there, and it's not a bad color. One thing is, it's better to make them a little darker than it is too bright. Dark can be fixed, bright cannot. So I'll go ahead and take that picture. It's best if you can take it with a steady hand as well. Then once that's taken, you're going to go to your picture. So I click that picture. Oh, it's already there. And I'm going to click these little 3 buttons down there. This is what I use to completely fix this. So once it's in original, then you click that again, then you can click down on light. You can use just these 3 things, but I don't really like that. So I'm going to click down and, whoops, play with the exposure. Just mix them. I like the exposure down where it's at. Then my contrast, that's going to make it, the lights pop more from the darks and whatnot. So I like my contrast up just a little bit. Whites, I can adjust them. I like my whites up a little bit on this one. Highlights, I'm going to turn some of my highlights down. I got shadows. Looks pretty good where it was at. Blacks, how do those look? Those look pretty decent. And the vignette, don't care for that. Whoops. Sorry about that. So then I'm going to go to my color, and this one's where you can really jack the saturation up. You don't want to do it too much, but I find it sometimes a little bit. Forget the warmth, forget anything in there, and then the pop. You can kind of make it pop a little more or not. And this is a generic little setting, but it works pretty well. So once that's done, the next thing you have to do is get rid of some of this out here. So I'm going to click that button and I'm going to crop it down. And you're definitely going to want to crop it when you're making something for Instagram. You don't need a wide one, but you want to be in the habit for wides. So then that's done. If you needed to move it, you can do that. You can move it around, and then I believe you can also turn it if it didn't seem like it was. So I'll do a little bit right like that. Done. And save that picture. So there's that one. There's the old one. There's a new one. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions, hit me up.